From the Rec Center in St. Louis Park, ParkTV 16 Sports presents high school girls hockey featuring the Eden Prairie Eagles and the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights. Hi everybody, I'm Howard Woloff, welcoming you to the regular season finale for high school girls hockey in St. Louis Park. A key non-conference matchup between the fourth-ranked team in Class AA, the Eden Prairie Eagles, with a record of 17 wins, 4 losses, and 3 ties, and the top-ranked team in Class AA, the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights, coming into the game with a record of 21 wins and 2 defeats. The starting lineups have already been introduced. In goal for Eden Prairie is Mackenzie Johnson. On defense, Tess Rail and Ashley Astor. The center is Charlie Dahlquist. Angie Heppelman and Anna Gravel are on the wings. The Benilde-St. Margaret starting lineup will have Abby Miller in the nets for the Red Knights. Maddie Karras and Sarah Tafe are on defense. The center is Kelly Panic, and on the wings, Kaylee Druck and Brittany Wheeler. The officials for tonight's game, the referees are Bill Newhouse and Zach Schubert. The linesman is Brian Aragoni. As you look at Mackenzie Johnson in the Eden Prairie net, Johnson with a 1.82 goals against average this season. Abby Miller, described by Red Knight head coach Dave Herbst as having the best save percentage in Minnesota, .75 goals against average, and we are underway. That's Kara, sends it over to Sarah Tafe. Tafe in her own territory, going along the boards and sends it through the neutral zone. That's Kelly Panic, the leading scorer for the Red Knights with 34 goals on the season. Panic regains possession behind the net, and she brings it out, goes into the center, and it goes wide to the left of Mackenzie Johnson. 25 seconds were gone by in the opening period. That's Brittany Wheeler for the Red Knights. Pass intended for Panic, but it's broken up by an Eagle, which is Anna Gravel. As the Eagles try to go on attack, there's a missed opportunity as the Eagles head down the ice, taken by Charlie Dahlquist. As Abby Miller holds on, there will also be a penalty on the play for hooking at 53 seconds. As we take another look at the hooking penalty, which will go against the Red Knights. Mackenzie Steffen. Seconds into the game. The face-off coming to the left of Abby Miller and won by the Red Knights. The puck going through the neutral zone. There's a race for the puck as it goes along the sideboards. It will be picked up by Allison Kolaski. As Kaylee Druck tries to dig it out between a couple of Eagle players. That's Lauren Boyle going into the neutral zone and in front of the Benilde-St. Margaret's bench. Goes off of Tafe, who got a hat trick in the Red Knights' shutout win over Spring Lake Park St. Anthony on Tuesday, 3-0. That's Liz Halverson who goes down. Halverson missed the Hill Murray game due to a concussion from an auto accident, but she's back on the ice. And there will also be a penalty coming up against the Eagles at 1:44 coming up on Amy Paulson. So both teams will skate 4-on-4 for a minute 9. As the face-off will go to the Red Knights. The Eagles go on the attack. Angie Heppelman, the second leading scorer for the Eagles, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty coming up.
Amy Olsen, 2 minutes, tripping.
It will be body checking at 1:59. Correction, there is no penalty. It looked like he was calling a penalty, but there is none as the face-off goes to the Red Knights. Taken by Halverson in the neutral zone. Sends it along the boards into the Eagle zone where it's picked up by Anna Gravel. Here's an opportunity for Panic. They score. There's a save. Mackenzie Johnson with a save. It looked like it went in, but Mackenzie Johnson held on as we take another look at the save. 41 seconds left in the 4-on-4 situation. As Jerry Pettinger, Activities Director at Benilde-St. Margaret's, goes by. As the puck bounces off the boards and it's picked up by Kate Ridland. Goes off of Sarah Tafe. Going through the neutral zone and off the plexiglass, picked up by Liz Halverson. Going through the neutral zone, racing for the puck is Caitlin Riley, whose sister Shannon was a Red Knight and also played for head coach David Herbst. The penalty is over. The Red Knights are full strength. Now it's Halverson in the neutral zone for the Red Knights, sends it back into her own territory for Sarah Tafe. Tafe goes along the board, sends it over to Riley. Riley loses the puck. It goes to Ashley Astor as Miller makes the save with 28 seconds left in the Red Knight power play. Now it's Panic, who verbally committed to Minnesota. And it's going to be a good move because the Gophers have set the NCAA record with 33 consecutive wins, but it will not be until 2014 because she's a junior. As the penalty expires, both teams are full strength, and there will be a penalty coming up for tripping at 3:44. By the way, if you would like to order a copy of tonight's game between Eden Prairie and Benilde-St. Margaret's, go to ParkTV.org or call our viewer hotline at 952-924-2631. That's 952-924-2631, where you can talk to our producer-director, Paul Broden. The penalty is on Tess Rail. For the second time tonight, the Red Knights are on the power play. There's a shot, but Mackenzie Johnson gets a piece of it.
Minor penalty assessed on the Eagles. Number 2, Tess Rail. 2 minutes, tripping.
As play continues in the neutral zone, goes off of Panic and picked up by Riley. Now it's Dahlquist, the leading scorer, loses the puck to Sarah Tafe as it goes into the Red Knight zone. Miller steers it out, and it's picked up by Mackenzie Steffen. Steffen with 20 assists on the season. Now it's Panic along the boards for the Red Knights. Centers the puck. It goes off of Steffen. 1 minute left in the Red Knight power play. Here's Tafe with a shot. Goes into the screen with 12:09 to go in the first period. 53 seconds remaining in the Red Knight power play. We're glad you can join us from the Rec Center in St. Louis Park. The face-off is to the left side of Eagle goalie Mackenzie Johnson, and the draw is won by the Red Knights, picked up by Tafe. Now it's Tafe at the point. There's Halverson. Halverson with a shot. It goes into traffic. They score! Brittany Wheeler in the slot puts in the power play goal at 5:08. The Red Knights are on the board. As we take another look at the goal by Brittany Wheeler, Halverson's shot is blocked. Then Wheeler picks up the rebound and puts it in. At 5:08, 1-0 in favor of the Red Knights. As the puck goes along the boards, Miller covers it up with 11:40 to go in the opening period. A 1-goal lead for the Red Knights. Liz Halverson picks up the assist. The goal coming at 5:08 of the first period, a 1-goal lead for the Red Knights. That's Halverson in the neutral zone. Picked up by Panic. Panic going along the boards, changing directions, and defended by Carly Molnar. There's a centering pass and a shot going wide to the left by Maddie Karras. There's a centering pass deflected by goalie Mackenzie Johnson. The puck bounces off the boards, picked up by Karras. Karras going through the slot, sends it wide to the right of Mackenzie Johnson. 10:40 to go in the opening period. Now it's Wheeler who has a goal in the books so far for the Red Knights. The puck goes into the Red Knights zone, picked up by Tate. There's an opportunity, but it's taken by Kaylee Druck. Now it's Wheeler. For Panic, loses it to Ridland. Now it's Anna Johnson, sends it into the Red Knights zone. There were 3 Johnsons who play for Eden Prairie. Anna Johnson, Mackenzie Johnson, and Courtney Johnson. As an old comedy bit from the 70s put it, you don't have to call them Johnson. You can call them by their first name. 9:40 to go in the opening period.
Here we go.
As Wheeler races for the puck, the Red Knights go back on the attack. It's picked up by Ann Arneson, who was a member of the Class A Girls Soccer Champion Red Knights, along with Panic. That's Crest. As the puck goes into the Eagle zone. Into the neutral zone, picked up by Charlie Dahlquist. Dahlquist defended by Liz Halverson. That's Liz Halverson. Deflected off the stick and going into the Eagle zone, where it's picked up by Lauren Boyle. Boyle, according to head coach Jamie Grossman, is one of the top defensemen in Minnesota for a sophomore. The #1 defenseman. Grossman describes her as faster and stronger. Here's an opportunity for Mackenzie Swenson. 8:08 to go in the opening period. A 1-goal lead for the Red Knights, scored by Brittany Wheeler at 5:08. Eagle head coach Jamie Grossman spent 14 years as the head coach at Holy Angels, which included a trip to the state tournament in 2005. As the Red Knights go back on the attack, that's Bailey Forcier for the Red Knights, steered out by Mackenzie Johnson as the Eagles go back on the attack. But it's picked up by Mackenzie Steppen, who sends it into the Eagle zone. That's Josie Olson for the Eagles, a member of the Lake Conference. A centering pass for Panic, and it's wide to the left of Mackenzie Johnson. Play continues in the neutral zone. Liv Halverson for the Red Knights, defended by a couple of Eden Prairie players. The centering pass, but it's taken by Josie Olson. Now it's Wheeler in the corner, defended by Molnar. With 6:38 to go in the opening period. as the puck is back in Red Knight territory, taken by Halverson. Now it's Stefan for the Red Knights. Sends it past Kaylee Druck. Back into the Eden Prairie zone, picked up by Lauren Boyle. Now it's Dahlquist, whose father, Chris Dahlquist, played in the NHL. There's an opportunity and a whistle. It looks like there's going to be a penalty coming up for body checking at 11:06. It will be on Caitlin Riley as we take another look at the penalty. Second power play opportunity for Eden Prairie, where head coach Jamie Grossman described him, Eden Prairie News, as one of their strong suits. He mentioned that they spend a lot of time in practice working on their power play. And we'll see how the Eden Prairie power play goes up against the talented Red Knight defense. As the puck is in the Eden Prairie zone, picked up by Tess Rail. Goes off the boards. Picked up by Heppelman. Heppelman in the neutral zone goes into the Red Knight zone. That's Rail. Here's an opportunity. Miller with a save. Now it's Rail for the Eagles. Rail defended by Allie Prowse. That's Heppelman in the corner. Molnar. One minute remaining in the Eagle power play. That's Rail at the point. Goes wide to the right of Miller. And a clearing pass goes into the neutral zone, and Rail picks it up. Losing her stick is Molnar and goes back to the bench and picks one up as another Eagle comes onto the ice. There's a shot that goes wide to the right of Miller with 33 seconds remaining in the Eden Prairie power play. That's Anna Johnson for Eden Prairie, defended by Halverson. Red Knights doing an outstanding job on defense, killing off Eden Prairie's power play. That's Koloski, and there's a race for the puck. Panic picks it up. Here's an opportunity. They score! Kelly Panic, as the penalty expires, puts the Red Knights up by 2 at 13:07. She used outstanding team speed to go to the puck as we take another look at the goal by Panic. That's her 35th goal of the season. Coming at 13:07. The Red Knights are up by 2. Earlier, Wheeler picked up goal number 26 this season.
Scoring for the Red Knights at 13:07 in the first period. Number 19, Kelly Panic. Number 18, Katie Druck. From 6, Sarah Tate.
Druck and Tafe picked up the assists.
And Tate.
The goal coming at 13:07. Number 35 for Kelly Panic. With 3:08 remaining in the first period. That's Heppelman, sends it wide to the right of Miller. Now it's Swenson for the Red Knights, going along the boards and bounces it off the wall. That's Rail, who sends the puck into the Red Knights zone where it's picked up by Steffen. Steffen defended by another 15, Amy Paulson. There's a whistle. Offside called with 2:28 to go in the first period. A 2-goal lead for the top-ranked Class AA team, Benilde-St. Margaret's, as the trainer comes out. An injured player right near the exit to the locker rooms. I was talking to Benilde-St. Margaret's head coach Dave Herbst before the game about the keys to the Red Knights' success. They're a pretty deep team, and they play very solid defense with three solid lines. I was also asking about Kelly Panick's commitment to Minnesota. As we find out who the injured player is, it's Bailey Forcier. He described Panick's commitment to the Gophers as an honor. It tells you how good she is and that she is the real deal. And so far, Panick has been the real deal tonight for the Red Knights, picking up a goal to put Benilde-St. Margaret's up by a couple. 2:22 to go in the opening period as Rail, in her own territory, looks for a red and black jersey. Black sweaters with red numbers that are not very difficult to read. Panick in the neutral zone, sends it over to Tafe. Tafe with a long shot goes into traffic and into the Eden Prairie zone with 1:50 to go in the opening period. Anna Johnson for Eden Prairie, who lost to Minnetonka on Tuesday 3-0. Minnetonka, the two-time Class AA champions. As the puck goes into the Eagle zone, and it's picked up by Lauren Boyle. Boyle for the Eagles with 1:10 to go in the opening period. That's Kippen Keller for the Red Knights.
1 minute remaining.
As we're in the final minute of the period, Riley loses the puck. Goes off of Molinar. Now it's Tafe for the Red Knights. Goes off of Steffen. Now it's Riley. Riley sends it to Steffen on the point. Steffen going in through a couple of defenders. Mackenzie Johnson makes the save with 27 seconds remaining in the opening period. As we take another look at that last save by Mackenzie Johnson. Who has a very strong work ethic, according to head coach Jamie Grossman. There's also a penalty on the play at 16:33. And that will put the Red Knights on the power play. As one of the referees talks to head coach Jamie Grossman. No time's up on the clock, so it's probably a misconduct penalty. Probably said something you can't say on television. something the sensor would probably blip out. That's Heppelman. As the first period comes to a close at the Rec Center in St. Louis Park, with the score, the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights 2 and the Eden Prairie Eagles nothing. We'll be back with the summary of the first period and a special feature coming up. You're watching Girls High School Hockey on ParkTV 16. Howard Luloff back at the Rec Center in St. Louis Park, where the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights lead 2-0 with the second period about a couple of minutes away from starting. So let's take a look at the recap of the first period. Brittany Wheeler scored the first goal when she got a centering pass from Liv Halverson, put it in at 5:08, and Kelly Panic drove down the center slot to put the Red Knights up for 2 with 3:53 remaining, and that's where things stand with the Red Knights leading by 2. Well, unfortunately, we have some sad news to report. Last Wednesday, January 23rd, one of our ParkTV 16 on-air colleagues, Tony Gear, passed away. Tony passed away at the age of 50. And did some ParkTV 16 cable casts. He didn't do a lot of hockey. He did do some baseball for ParkTV, but his main sport was basketball. Not only did he do basketball as a cable caster for ParkTV 16, he ran the website communityhoops.com, which focused on basketball on the high school and college level. He was at a lot of basketball events around the Twin Cities area. He was at the state high school boys and girls basketball tournaments, the Timberwolves shootout at Target Center, the Breakdown Tip-Off Classic at Hopkins High School, the Girls Tip-Off Classic. He was also present at AAU events as well as the Summer League. On behalf of everybody of ParkTV 16 and ParkTV, as well as the city of St. Louis Park, we would like to extend our condolences to Tony's family and friends. May he rest in peace. As both teams are back on the ice, and we welcome a lot of you who are watching the game live on the internet from around the Twin Cities, as well as points around the United States and even all over the world. Wherever you may be, welcome to ParkTV 16, where the top-ranked Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights and the fourth-ranked Eden Prairie Eagles start the second period as the shot goes wide to the right of Mackenzie Johnson. And they score 8 seconds into the period. The Red Knights go up by 3. It looked like it was Kelly Panic. As we take another look at the goal. The Red Knights waste little time, going up by 3. Now it's panic for the Red Knights. Wheeler in the neutral zone. That's Karras. Natalie Brousseau for the Eagles.
At 8 seconds into the second period, number 18, Kaylee Rupp. From number 6, Sarah Tate. And number 19, Kelly Panic.
Kaylee Druck picks up the goal for the Red Knights. That is her 13th goal of the season. Tafe and Panic pick up the assist. The goal coming 8 seconds into the period as Mackenzie Johnson makes another save. The puck goes into the Red Knights zone where it's picked up by Steffen. Steffen circles around the net, goes to the left side, and heads along the boards. That's Paulson. Sends it into the Eagle zone where it's picked up by Astor. Astor sends it off the wall. That's Swenson. And Ridlin. Ridlin defended by a couple of red and white jerseys. As Proust tries to dig it out. Now it's Astor for the Eagles. Goes off of Molnar. Red Knights go on the attack, 2-on-1. Eagles, there's going to be a penalty coming up at 2:21. It will be a tripping penalty on the Eagles. It's on the Red Knights. Liv Halverson will go off for tripping as we take another look at the penalty. Third power play attempt for the Eagles who are 0 for 2 on the night. As the faceoff goes to Panic. Eden Prairie has scored 14 power play goals. Riley scores! Caitlin Riley with a short-handed goal at 2:40. Who cut to the left side and Mackenzie Johnson. Riley with goal number 26 on the season. Puts the Red Knights up by 4. The Red Knights showing outstanding team speed as well as passing.
Scoring a short-handed goal for the Red Knights, number 9, Caitlin Riley. Number 18, Kaylee Rupp. From 4, Maddie Karras.
Druck and Karras picked up the assist, and there's going to be a penalty coming up. A tripping penalty at 3:17 on the Eagles, which will go against Dahlquist. So both teams will skate 4-on-4 for 1 minute 4 seconds. A shot going wide to the left of Mackenzie Johnson by Ann Arneson. Play continues in the neutral zone. That's Rail in her own territory. There's a whistle and an offside call with 13:16 to go in the second period. 37 seconds remaining in the 4-on-4 situation. The face-off is in the neutral zone. Red Knights with a couple of quick goals in the first 2:40. Druck at 8 seconds and Riley a shorthanded goal at 2:40. Josie Olsen for the Eagles. There's a shot going into the screen. 13 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. Then the Red Knights will go on the power play for 56 seconds. I was talking to Eden Prairie head coach Jamie Grossman about Charlie Dahlquist. She was the leading scorer last season as a freshman. She has outstanding vision of the ice as well as speed and aggressiveness.
Red Knights full strength. As
the penalty is over, the Red Knights are full strength. And she is also best friends with Angie Heppelman. There's a shot. They score! Kelly Panic with her second goal of the game on the power play at 4:46. A 5-goal lead for the Red Knights. Number 36 for Kelly Panic. And we hope that Gopher head coach Brad Frost is watching this, because he'd probably be thrilled about the player that's coming in 2014 to be playing at Ritter Arena. Panic with 2 goals on the night.
Scoring for the Red Knights at 4:46 in the second. Number 23, Brittany Wheeler. From 15, Mackenzie Stephan. From 19, Kelly Panic.
Wheeler gets the goal.
Stephan and Panic.
My apologies. That's the 27th goal of the season for Wheeler. As there's another penalty coming up. This one is on Halverson at 5:02. It looked like Wheeler tipped it in. But Panic picked up her 3rd point of the night with her 2nd assist. The other coming from Mackenzie Stephan.
Minor penalty assessed on the Red Knights. Number 7, Liv Halverson. 2 minutes, elbowing.
Halverson is called for elbowing at 5:02 as Eden Prairie once again goes on the power play. That's Molnar sends it off the boards and behind the Benilde-St. Margaret's net. That's rail, but it goes into traffic as the Red Knights clear the puck down the ice. 11 minutes to go in the second period. 1 minute remaining in the Eden Prairie power play. Riley with a shot going wide to the right of Mackenzie Johnson. That's Heppelman for the Eagles. As the puck is cleared down the ice and cleared by Mackenzie Johnson. 30 seconds remaining in the Eagle power play. That's rail sent it into the Red Knights zone, cleared out by Abby Miller. 13 seconds in the Eagle power play. There's a whistle, and there's also going to be a penalty coming up for tripping at 6:52. It will go against Eden Prairie. It will be on Josie Olson. So it will be a brief 10-second 4-on-4 situation. Eden Prairie wins the draw. That's Lauren Boyle. As the penalty expires, the Red Knights are on the power play. The Red Knights have now scored 20 power play goals, including one tonight by Brittany Wheeler, her second of the game. There's a pass wide to the left to Mackenzie Johnson. 9.5 minutes to go in the second period. 1:20 remaining in the Red Knight power play. That's Stefan along the boards. There's a shot. An opportunity for Wheeler to get the hat trick. Johnson pokes it away as Eden Prairie goes on the attack in the neutral zone. There's a shot wide to the right by Charlie Dahlquist. 55 seconds remaining in the Red Knight power play. Picked up by Rail in their own territory, going around the net. It's Riley for the Red Knights. Now it's Wheeler behind the goal, looking for an open white jersey. There's panic. A centering pass, but it's broken up in front of Mackenzie Johnson. 26 seconds remaining in the Red Knight power play. Halfway through the second period. That's panic. Centering it. There's a shot. Glove saved by Mackenzie Johnson. 8 seconds remaining in the power play. Both Eden Prairie and Benilde-St. Margaret's have faced Minnetonka this season. Eden Prairie played them in January 29th and was shut out 3-0. Laura Bowman scored a hat trick for the Skippers. As the power play is over, Eden Prairie is full strength. There's a shot. Mackenzie Johnson with the save. Benilde-St. Margaret split with Minnetonka. They shut them out 3-0 December 18th and lost on the 28th 2-1. As there's a penalty coming up for tripping at 9:20. The penalty will go against the Red Knights on Liv Halverson. The faceoff goes to the Red Knights. That's Stefan along the boards. Clears it down the ice. And picked up by Boyle.
Number 7, Liv Halverson, 2 minutes, tripping.
That's Heppelman. Heppelman going around the net. There's a shot. Miller with a save. An outstanding save by Abby Miller. As we take another look on the replay. That was Dahlquist with the shot, and Miller hung on to it. As the Red Knights clear it down the ice, Mackenzie Johnson makes the save with 1:15 remaining in the Eagle power play. There's a shot. Miller hangs on with 6:46 remaining in the second period. 1:06 remaining in the Eden Prairie power play. As we take another look at Abby Miller's second save on that power play. The face-off goes to the Eagles. Boyle with a shot. It will go into the netting. Lauren Boyle with 8 goals, with 6 goals on the season, 7 assists for 13 points. 3 of the goals she scored were on the power play. And so far, the Eden Prairie power play has been MIA. They have not scored a goal. 30 seconds remaining in the Eagle power play. The puck goes into traffic. Taken by Olsen and into the Red Knights zone. That's Rail with a shot. Saved by Miller as the puck is cleared down the ice with a penalty about to expire. Benilde-St. Margaret's will be full strength. Miller clears it in the Red Knights zone. 5.5 minutes to go in the second period. That's Druck. And Mackenzie Johnson holds on. 5:19 to go in the second period. The face-off to the right of Eden Prairie goalie Mackenzie Johnson. Won by the Red Knights. That's Panic. Now Druck is in the corner, sends it over to Panic. A centering pass goes off of Eden Prairie player as the Eagles regroup with 4:50 to go in the second period. Now it's Panic in her own territory going around the net. Sends it over to Wheeler. Wheeler in the neutral zone, picked up by Ridlin. Ridlin kicks it with a right skate. Now it's Paulson. As the puck goes into the Eagle zone. That's Brousseau. Now Steffen from the point, saved by Mackenzie Johnson. Now it's Riley for the Red Knights, loses the puck to Paulson. Riley tries to regain possession. It's picked up by Isabelle Brousseau. 3:58 to go in the second period. Now it's Steffen, circles it around the boards. Arneson with a shot, goes wide to the left to Mackenzie Johnson. Arneson tries to dig it out, and she does, tries to center it. It goes past Halverson and into the Red Knights zone. Sarah Tafe picks it up in front of Miller. Riley into the Eagle zone. Boyle goes around the net. Ridlin. As Boyle races for the puck. Boyle will try to go for a shot. Miller with a save. Abby Miller with an outstanding save. 3 minutes to go in the second period. Now it's Boyle in the neutral zone for the Eagles. sends it into the Red Knights zone where it'll be icing with 2:48 to go.
Way to go, Abby!
And here is another look at the save by Abby Miller on Lauren Boyle's shot. As she goes to the right side of Abby Miller, who made an outstanding save. Miller, a junior goalie with .75 goals against average. The faceoff goes to the Eagles. Taken by Paulson. Karras. Now it's Paulson. Sends it into the Red Knights zone. Now it's Prouse going around the net. Centering pass. Johnson with a save, no rebound, as the Eagles go back on the attack. Taken by Karras. Now it's Rail for the Eagles. Paulson bounces it off the boards, and it's picked up by Steffen. 1:58 to go in the second period. Now it's Druck, sends it into the Eagle zone. Wheeler picks it up. Panic along the boards. There's a centering pass. Halverson going behind the net. As the Eagles go on the attack through the neutral zone, defended by a couple of Red Knights. That's Halverson. As Gravel goes down, there's going to be a penalty at 15:50. It will be a tripping penalty. And it will go on Sarah Tate. As for the fifth time tonight, Eden Prairie will go on the power play. They are 0 for 4.
Number 6, Sarah Tate, tripping.
That's Rail in the neutral zone, looking for Lauren Boyle, but picked up by Koloski. Now it's Boyle. Boyle has it blocked. A stick block by Prouse. And Miller with a save. 36 seconds remaining in the second period. 1:26 remaining on the Eden Prairie power play. As you see the save by Abby Miller. Also credit some solid defense by Allie Prouse as she made a stick block on Lauren Boyle. That's Paulson near the boards. Defended by Steffen. There's an opportunity, and a penalty will be coming up. A delayed penalty. There's a shot. Miller with a save, and another one. It looks like the penalty will be called at the end of the period, as the Red Knights will take a 5-goal lead into the locker room at the end of the second period. We will take a break, and we'll be back to take a look at the top 10 teams in Class AA and Class A, as well as a summary of the second period. You're watching girls high school hockey on ParkTV 16.
If you could see anything in the world, what would it be?
I'd love to see Paris.
I like to see cupcakes falling from the sky.
To save your vision in the years ahead, call your eye doctor for a comprehensive eye exam today. Then call 1-800-437-2423 or log on to seeabettertomorrow.org to learn about glaucoma and macular degeneration.
I just want to see more of the things I love.
Howard Luloff back at the Rec Center in St. Louis Park, where the Red Knights have a 5-goal lead going into the third period. They didn't waste any time scoring the first goal in the second period. 8 seconds in, Kaylee Druck put the Red Knights up by 3. And at the 2:40 mark on a shorthanded goal, Caitlin Riley put the Red Knights up by 4, with Druck picking up the assist as well as Maddie Karras. And Brittany Wheeler scored her second goal of the game, a power play goal, with Stefan picking up her 21st assist, as well as Kelly Panic. Panic with 2 assists and a goal on the game tonight. Right now, it's time to take a look at the top 10 teams in Minnesota high school girls hockey. Benilde-St. Margaret's is the #1 team in Class AA and will likely get the #1 seed in Section 6AA. Minnetonka is #2 and they'll likely get the 2nd seed. The Mounds View Mustangs are 3rd despite being upset on Tuesday night by White Bear Lake. Eden Prairie 4th, Edina 5th, Kilmurray is 6th, the team the Red Knights beat last week. Hopkins is 7th, Lakeville North is 8th, the Buffalo Bison is 9th, and rounding out the top 10, the Andover Huskies. We'll have the Class A top 10 at the next stoppage as the puck goes into the Eagle zone. Eden Prairie 5-on-3 for now 25 seconds, with Mackenzie Steffen in the penalty box at the end of the second period. The play is broken up by Halverson as Panic goes 2-on-1 in the neutral zone. Defended by Brousseau. Now it's Heppelman. Dahlquist behind the net. As a 5-on-3 advantage expires, Eden Prairie on the power play for a minute as Miller covers it up. 1 minute gone by in the third period. Taking a look at the Class A top 10, the War Road Warriors, state champions 2 of the last 3 years, are #1, followed by the Blake Bears. The Red Wing Wingers are 3rd. Thief River Falls is 4th. The Breck Mustangs are 5th. Orono out of Section 5A, the 3rd team in the top 10 from the section, is 6th. South St. Paul is 7th. The New Prague Trojans are 8th. Proctor Hermantown is 9th. And rounding out the top 10, Mankato East Loyola. Could it be the first team from Mankato to make it to the St. Paul XL Energy Center in February? Who knows what will happen out of 2A? With 31 seconds left in the Eagle power play, the face-off goes to the Red Knights. That's Arneson, sends it along the boards. Picked up by Rail. As Rail regains possession. Now it's Boyle along the Red Knight bench. Broken up by Tafe as the power play will expire. The Red Knights are full strength. Now it's Halverson for the Red Knights behind her own goal. Sent it into the neutral zone where it goes off of Ashley Astor. Now it's Halverson in the slot. Broken up by Molnar. Druck with a shot wide to the right of Mackenzie Johnson. As Miller hangs on with 14:15 remaining in the game. A reminder once again, if you would like to order a copy of tonight's game, Go to ParkTV.org or phone our viewer hotline at 952-924-2631. We'd also like to welcome our intern from ParkTV 16, Ellie, who's running one of the cameras tonight with Misty Lewis as Miller makes another save. Miller being tested in goal tonight by the 4th-ranked Eden Prairie Eagles. Now it's Boyle for the Eagles. Picked up by Panic, sends it around the goal. Picked up by Wheeler. The Red Knights playing strong defense. Here comes Panic. Centering pass. Deflected by Mackenzie Johnson. Here comes Wheeler. Goes off of Mackenzie Johnson and another save. With 13:39 remaining in the game as we take another look at the save by senior goalie finalist Mackenzie Johnson. The newest issue of Let's Play Hockey just came out, and among the top 10 senior goalies is Mackenzie Johnson. Interesting note about the Eden Prairie goalie. She volunteered for Habitat for Humanity in a post-Katrina trip to Louisiana. And she's also a volunteer youth goalie coach. Could there be some future Eagle goalies in the mix that have been coached by Mackenzie? Here comes an opportunity, and Miller with a save. Abby Miller with some outstanding saves in the 3rd period. As we take another look at the most recent save by the Red Knight junior goalie, Abby Miller. Face off to the left of Abby Miller. Miller with another save. Rebound, they score. The puck goes into the net. At 3:56, Eden Prairie is on the board. It looked like it was Allison Kozlowski. The 16th goal of the season given up by the Red Knights. It is now 5-1 in favor of the Red Knights. That's Tafe in the neutral zone.
Scoring for the Eagles. Number 7, Angie Heppelman. From number 9, Charlie Dahlquist. From 22, Anna Gravel. Heppelman.
Angie Heppelman picking up the goal for the Eagles, her 18th of the season. Dahlquist and Gravel picking up the assists. The goal coming at 3:06 of the 3rd period. Now it's Wheeler with 2 goals in the books. There will be a penalty coming up on the Eagles at 4:48 for tripping. The penalty will go against Lauren Boyle. As Mackenzie Johnson makes the save. Now it's Panic to Riley. Riley back to Panic. Fanned on it. As the puck goes down the ice. Now it's Riley for the Red Knights with 11:38 to go in the game. 1:24 remaining in the Red Knight power play. There's Riley. Riley trying to center, but it goes wide to the right and picked up by Wheeler. Wheeler in the corner. Now it's Tafe with a hat trick in the Spring Lake Park game. That's Halverson, sends it into the corner. Now it's Halverson, right side to Riley. Riley with a shot, goes into traffic. Eden Prairie clears it down the ice with 48 seconds remaining in the Red Knight power play. Halverson going behind the net in her own territory. The puck going past Panic. Now it's Panic going around the net. Centers it to Tafe. Loses it. As Paulson tried to clear it, but Red Knight defense held on. 18 seconds left in the Red Knight power play. Panic in the corner. Sends it around the net. Picked up by Riley. Riley looking for an open white jersey. Sends it over to Tafe. Wide to the left of Mackenzie Johnson as the power play has ended. Eden Prairie is full strength. Goes into traffic as it looks like it will be icing with 10:03 remaining in the game. I was also asking Dave Herbst before the game about the possibility of playing Minnetonka for the third time in the Section 6 AA Championship should the Red Knights go that far. He's telling me, we believe it's our year. And so far, it looks like it's the Red Knights' year as they hold on to their #1 ranking. 9:54 remaining in the game. The Red Knights' season high was 15 goals on January 5th against St. Louis Park, their city and conference rival. Next season, they will not be playing the Orioles. Only 5 of the Red Knights games in 2013-14 will be going against North Suburban Conference opponents. As Karras picks it up in the corner. They're going to have a very difficult schedule next season. And Dave was telling me, when you play better teams, you're going to get better. And there's going to be a penalty coming up. It will be a holding penalty at 7:59. And an Eden Prairie player is down. Looks like she's trying to get up. But the penalty will go against Karras. As the medical staff takes a look at the injured Eagle. Looking at the sections, the section possibilities going into tournament play beginning next week in 1AA. The Lakeville schools could be the top 2 seeds, but there's going to most likely be a new kid on the block in the Dodge County Wildcats. Dodge County looking for their first berth in the state tournament. Section 2 is a toughie. Eden Prairie will get the #1 seed most likely, with the perennial power of Edina Hornets getting the #2 seed. Eden Prairie split with Edina during the regular season. Also in the mix, Bloomington Jefferson, Chaska Chanhassen, and Holy Family Waconia. It's a very tough section to call. Section 3AA is a wide open section. Egan is a possibility. 4AA, Eden Prairie, despite the loss of Hannah Brandt to graduation and to the Golden Gophers, they're in the top 10, but look out for Roseville and Stillwater, as well as White Bear Lake, who upset Mounds View. Mounds View is more than likely to be the favorite in 5AA. In 6AA, top two teams are also the top two teams in the state, Benilde-St. Margaret's and Minnetonka. As the Eden Prairie player comes off the ice, we're looking for the number of the Eden Prairie, which is partially obscured. It looks like a 12. $16. It looks like Courtney Johnson is the injured Eagle. 7AA is a very wide open section with no clear-cut favorite. According to MinnesotaScores.net, the team that has the best record is Forest Lake. But look for Elk River Zimmerman. They're a perennial contender. In 8AA, you have North Wright County and Rosso. As Eden Prairie goes back on the power play. That's Molnar. Molnar sends it across the ice for Boyle. As the Red Knights go on the attack with 1:33 remaining in the Eagle power play, halfway through the third period, as Molnar is in her own territory. Heppelman. Heppelman goes along the boards. She has the lone Eagle goal tonight. A shot goes wide to the left of Abby Miller. A centering pass for Riley goes wide and picked up by Rail. 55 seconds remaining in the Eagle power play. There's a centering pass. Miller with a save. With 7:48 to go in the game, 47 seconds remaining in the Eden Prairie power play. Looking at the section alignment in Class A, the possible section alignment. In Section 1, Red Wing would get the #1 seed, but look out for New Prague and Northfield. In Section 2, could it be Mankato East Loyola's first trip to the state tournament and the first by any Mankato school to head down 169 to the X? Who knows what will happen? Section 3, usually one of the weakest sections. Will it be New Ulm or Laverne? In 4A, South St. Paul, which had a bit of a slow start. Look out for St. Paul United and Henry Sibley. 5A for years has been a very tough section, which is also the section St. Louis Park plays in. But Blake has been near the top, and Breck has taken a bit of a tumble, but they're still in the top 10. And look out for Orono, as the penalty is about to expire with the Red Knights full strength. Section 6 is usually Alexandria or Detroit Lakes, but there could be a new team trying to make the trip to St. Paul. The Northern Lakes Lightning, based out of Pequot Lakes. In 7A, Proctor Hermantown. With Princeton, a possible contender. A good young team in the Great River Conference. And in Section 8A, a tough one to call, but Warroad would be the definitive favorite, the #1 team in Class A. And going for their third state title in 4 years, should they advance. But Thief River Falls has ideas of unseating the Warroad Warriors. Should be an interesting section. It all starts the following week, next week. Meanwhile, back to this game. Miller gets a piece of it. 6 minutes remaining in the game. Astor sends it across the ice, picked up by Karras. Now it's Steffen in the neutral zone. Saved by Mackenzie Johnson and picked up by Astor. Heppelman races down the ice. Goes over the blue line and into the corner. Now it's Arneson, sends it into the neutral zone. Racing for the puck is Steffen as Miller deflects it away. Steffen sends it over to Arneson. Sends it down the ice, and it will be icing with 5:04 remaining in the game. The Red Knights with 2 goals in the first period scored by Wheeler and Panic. 3 goals in the second. Druck, Riley, and Wheeler. And Heppelman scoring the Eagles' lone goal. And that's where things stand with 5 minutes remaining in the game. Cassandra Peterson getting some ice time tonight for the Red Knights. Peterson, a junior. 1 of 8 rostered for Benilde-St. Margaret's, including goalie Abby Miller and Kelly Panic. Now it's Peterson, defended by Ridlin. As Olsen picks it up in her own territory. Racing down the ice is Halverson in her own territory. Defended by an Eagle, she takes it into the neutral zone. Halverson loses the puck. It goes wide to the right of Mackenzie Johnson. Wheeler digs it out. 3:49 to go in the game. And it will be icing with 3:44 left in the third. A 4-goal lead for the Red Knights. Some of the top 10 candidates for men's hockey. Laura Bowman of Minnetonka was committed to the Gophers, as well as Danny Cameronisi of Blake and Kate Flug of Roseville. Excuse me. Kayla Gardner of Warroad, Paige Haley of Red Wing. Another Gopher recruit, Lisa Marvin of Warroad, Amy Menke of Shakopee, Sydney Moran, also of Minnetonka, Kate Shipper of Breck. Also will be wearing the maroon and gold next season. And Megan Wolf of Egan also signed with Minnesota. Several future Gophers among the finalists for Miss Hockey 2013. That's Steffen in the neutral zone. Astor in her own territory. .252 remaining. Dahlquist sends it into the Red Knights zone. Now it's Riley for the Red Knights. Wheeler in the corner in her own territory. Steffen banks it off the boards. Now it's Arneson for the Red Knights. 2-on-1. Goes down. Peterson in the neutral zone. Now it's Riley for the Red Knights. Tries to center it, but is broken up by an Eagle. .151 remaining in the game. Goes off the boards, picked up by Paulson. Now it's Forcier. 1:25 remaining. The Red Knights will have one game remaining on the regular season schedule tomorrow night against Totino Grace at the Parade Ice Garden in Minneapolis. Eden Prairie's next game will be in the 2AA tournament, as Mackenzie Johnson will make the save with 1:05 remaining in the game. Some key wins this season for the Red Knights. They beat Edina 3-0 on the 23rd of November. The next day, they beat the Breck Mustangs 7-1.
1 minute remaining.
As we're in the final minute of the game. Ridlin, Miller with a save. Wheeler in front of the net. That's Panic in the neutral zone with a goal and 2 assists on the night. Druck. Wheeler in the neutral zone. Loses the puck to Kozlowski. 28 seconds remaining. Goes off of Ridlin. Ridlin. Intercepted by Tafe. As we're down to 10 seconds, the Red Knights will win their 22nd game of the season as Mackenzie Johnson makes the save with 3 seconds left to go in the game. The Red Knights will increase the record to 22 wins and 2 defeats. One of them coming against Minnetonka, and that will do it. The Red Knights have beaten the 4th-ranked Eden Prairie Eagles 5-1. Time to take a look at the recap of tonight's game between the Eden Prairie Eagles and the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights. Benilde-St. Margaret scored 2 first-period goals, the first coming on a shot from the slot by Brittany Wheeler at the 5:08 mark on an assist from Liv Halverson. And Kelly Panic scored with 3:53 remaining to make it 2-0. Then the Red Knights put the game away with 3 second-period goals, the first coming 8 seconds into the period by Kaylee Druck. Panic and Tafe picking up their second, the assists, as Tafe picked up her second assist of the game. And Caitlin Riley scored a short-handed goal at the 2:40 mark, and a power play goal was the second of the game for Brittany Wheeler on assists from Stefan, her 21st of the season, and Panic at 4:06. Eden Prairie got their lone goal in the 3rd period with 3:06 gone by on a goal from Angie Heppelman. Assists coming from Charlie Dahlquist and Anna Gravel. Benilde-St. Margaret's played very solid defense tonight against a well-coached and young Eden Prairie team who will have an outstanding section. They will likely get the #1 seed as they fall to 17-5. They played a tough schedule against Lake Conference teams such as Edina, Minnetonka, and Wayzata. Benilde-St. Margaret's will increase the record to 22-2 and will very likely get the #1 seed in Section 6AA. Considering their schedule strength and key wins over Edina and Minnetonka and Breck. Section play will open up next week at the Parade Ice Garden in Minneapolis, and that's where the Red Knights will close out their regular season tomorrow against the Totino Grace Eagles. For our producer-director, Paul Broden, Misty Lewis, and our intern, Ellie, welcome to ParkTV, Ellie. On the cameras, This is Howard Luloff saying goodbye and reminding you the final score. The Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights 5, the Eden Prairie Eagles 1. So long, everybody.